happy Sunday. So I just was thinking about something, right? So I was watching a Chrisean and Blueface live, right? And she was just talking about how they were very, very close to one another, and he still decided not to come and see her give birth or even be involved. So I was thinking about my son's father. I was just thinking, because I just be thinking about men in general sometimes, and why people do what they do. But I was thinking, I wonder, what is that defining moment that would change somebody for the worst? Like, what happened in your life that made you decide that I want to be a deadbeat father, or I'm just going to go from female to female to female to female, or I don't have to be there to raise my son. I don't have to be mature when it comes to co-parenting. Like, what was that moment? Like, when my baby dad, was it when all your mom's kids got taken away due to her crack addiction and y'all all went to foster care? It's like, when was that defining moment that changed your character for the rest of your life and changed your mind? Then the whole crazy thing about it is, it's like nobody does anything to others to make them act this way. Like, you can be like, I know with my son's father, it's like, I've repeatedly told him, like, I don't mind if you got a girlfriend. I don't care who you live with. I don't care nothing that you got going on. I only care about my son being happy, my son being taken care of, and my son building a good relationship with you and creating his memories with me. I don't care about the rest of that stuff. The past, God already answered those questions for me, so I don't need those answers from you anymore. So nobody's bitter about anything. So it's like, me and his dad, we still can't co-parent. I reach out to his dad. I'll say, hey, when you get a chance, give me a call. I wanted to discuss daycare for Tylo, who's our son. He will still ignore me. I'm like, it's women out here that actually is so angry with the person that they were with prior to having a baby, that they're keeping their kids away from the other parent. Imagine being with a man where it's like, none of your 3 kids is kept away from you. You stay away. You find a new girl to lie and connive to and make it seem like we're the problems. They believe you. You move in with them and then act like your kids don't exist. And then you have another kid, make that girl the problem. And then now you're single, 4 kids by 4 different women. Now you're trying to find a new female that'll believe your lies and your nonsense and all that other stuff. So, yeah, so it's like, in my situation with my son's father, it was like he wanted to be with me. But the thing about it is I can't be with you if you don't want to change. And then there is a saying that people show you all the time who they are. Believe them. Don't keep trying to spend credible time, credible energy on trying to change somebody that doesn't want to change. But another thing too, I grew up in an abusive household, and what I always want my son to understand, but see with his own eyes without even being told, just making a realization within himself about the situation, that, look, my mom chose me over in everything. I'm the type of mom where I do not leave my son with people other than my family, which is his grandparents, my dad and my stepmom. And it's like, even when my son's not with me, I plan certain things. Like, for example, I'll go out if I'm on vacation, as y'all seen. Check out my Atlanta birthday trip vlog. But it's like, I make sure that I am safe. I got a son I got to get back home to. So it's like, I'm like that as a mom. Like, so it's like, for me, I just chose, when me and his dad broke up and I decided to kick his dad out, I chose me and my son's peace over a relationship. That's it. So for me, I just decided that I was just going to raise my son by myself. I try and get his dad involved as much as I can. But like I said, whenever I reach out to his dad goes back to the past. I'm still hurt about this. I'm still hurt about this. I don't even know how to reply because I'm not talking about that. To me right now, I think maybe you're with somebody else. For me, that's inappropriate. That's disrespectful. I'm not coming here to talk about that. I can be one of those females where, yeah, you're my ex, but I can keep it on my kid. If it doesn't pertain to my son, I have no business, speaking about it. I don't have no business speaking about a past relationship. It's over. Point blank, period. So when you reach out, you should only be reaching out concerning your child. That's what I do, and he don't like that. It's like if he can't control the narrative and you're not completely heartbroken and in shambles and struggling and just a whole wreck because his presence is not involved, because he's not involved in the situation, that's when he's happy. But if you're persevering and you're trying to do better and you're just realizing the positive in the situation and you keep going, he don't like that. So he'll stay away from that if he can't control the narrative. But for me, it's like, I want to just keep building memories with my son. I got things that I got planned that I'm trying to move on with. So that's why it's like, I understand the whole, Chrisean and Blueface situation when it comes to the baby, because you still want to get the child. You're still trying to be fair to the person that you had a baby with, even though they're doing everything to make the situation complicated. She's still trying to get him involved. You know what I'm saying? And now because you messed up, so now it's like he trying to do everything in his power to beat her down. Like my baby dad told me, and granted, like, you don't even take care of none of your 3 kids. When I first got with you, let's get something straight here. When I first got with my baby dad, because he's a narcissist and he gaslights really bad, every situation is made to look like everybody else's fault and he's the victim in the situation. Then, because people are sick of you lying and gaslighting and not being around and putting all the responsibility off on somebody else that we both should have responsibility on, people are angry. So what you see is him playing victim, and then people, instead of being clear-minded and getting their point across by what he's honestly doing, they're angry about other things. So it was made to seem like when I first got with my baby dad that his other baby mothers were angry about the breakup. But it's like, no, they weren't. They're angry because you're not here. They're angry because you can start another relationship and be going out all over Atlanta, but you can't take care of your kids. You can't answer the phone. You can't call nobody back. When it's really not even a big deal by what you're doing. It's the fact that I'm calling you and you're not even replying to me. I didn't realize that. Now, I obviously see because I have a child with him. But back then when I was just dating him, I didn't realize that. You know what I'm saying? But, how my advice to Chrisean, stay strong. Do what's best for your child. That's what he expects you to do as his mom. The shit with a dude, who cares? Because at the end of the day, people are going to be them, and you can't control what people do. You really can't. But make sure y'all like, commenting, and subscribing to my channel, liking my videos. I post content daily. I'm trying to grow my channel. And my video cut off. And thank you to everybody that is subscribing to my channel, liking my videos, viewing my videos. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the love. We going to keep going up, baby. So thank you. Tylo's mom out.